Hello and welcome to episode 14 of our Smith Bearing Training and Educational Series. Today we're going to talk about lubricating your cam follower. I think we've talked many times in these episodes about how if you can lubricate cam followers, you'll get them through some bad times, and it will increase life of the bearing as well too. So we have different nomenclature we use. So the first one we do is a BHT, and this is when we put a broached hole in the back of the threaded end. Generally the broach hole only is in the front of the bearing, but we put a broach hole in the back as well, so you can actually have torqueability from both sides with your Allen wrenches. You can secure the back end and you can secure the front end. We also do a THT, which is a threaded hole on the threaded end. So we do that as well. Right here, as you can see this one right here. That's a THT. We actually put a threaded zerk on the end of the bearing, on the threaded side. Once again, we talked about this in the past. This is generally used when you have lubricators assembled on your equipment, and this nipple helps with the whole process of lubricating the bearing. THF is a threaded hole at the head end, which is right here. So we actually put a zerk fitting down in the head, down here. Now what this does is this still gives you the torqueability of the hex bore, and you can lubricate from the front end because we put it down in the bottom of the hole there, so it doesn't get in the way of the Allen wrench. And once again, like we talk about, you can lubricate from both ends. So if it goes into the application like this and I can't get to here, I can lubricate right from the front end there, okay? Now we do an ALG, which is our lube groove that we put on the stud itself. If you can see that right there, you can see there's a groove right there, okay? And then you can see there's a lubrication hole, all right? So when all the bearings go into the application and they're in a block or in some kind of fixture, they can actually drill a hole into the fixture and get lubrication to the bearing. So some people cap this because they're going to lubricate from here or from here, but in that case, lubrication will find its way into this groove and go in the hole. Now we also do a THB, which is a threaded hole on both ends, and this is what I talked about. Okay, so I got a place to lubricate in the back. I got a place to lubricate in the front. My customer now doesn't have to worry about buying a bearing that fits this application. Basically, this makes this a universal cam follower for any place that they put this bearing in their application, because they're going to be able to lubricate from the back side or the front side. Thank you so much for tuning in. Join us next time for more Smith Bearing information.